from New York City. Oh, thank you, one person. Brooklyn specifically, and I'm loving it. Like, I'm born and raised out, I'm loving it, man, And Brooklyn is changing. And I gotta say that I don't mind the change, but sometimes when you see it, it gets to be a little, you know? Like, and I can see the change because there are just a lot of dogs walking around in sweaters. These motherfuckers is everywhere. Like, I seen the dog in an Argyle sweater, and his mustache was twirled up. And I'm bugging out. I'm looking at the dog's looking at me, and I'm bugging out because I have never seen a dog that looked like it can call me the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Right? And host a wine and cheese party. I've never seen that shit before in my entire life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird being around that. It's weird being around like being around a dog that like probably has a gluten allergy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask you a question. Like, would you want to be around that? No, exactly. No one wants to be around a dog that like identifies as a male feminist. No one wants to fucking do that. No. It's crazy, man. Not at all. Is anyone just like jealous of a dog's life? You're jealous, yeah, right? Like a dog's life is fucking amazing. A dog's life is fucking amazing. One, like they get fed way better than we do. Like we all know that like Taco Bell has like D-grade meat. Like their meat is fucking horrible. But dogs have like their food prepared by chefs. It's like, oh, this is like a salmon, whatever the fuck, with a mango sauce. And he was like, what? I'm just gonna go shop in the fucking dog aisle from now on. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing here. And dogs, like, they get to go on a walk. They just hanging out walking with another person. And if they don't want to walk, they get to be in the stroller and just get pushed around. I'm like, oh, that's just fucking amazing. And not only if your dog has feels bad and some shit, they have CBD for dogs. They took out the lamest part of weed and just gave it to dogs. Like, it's fucked up. You know what I mean? I guess, like, listen, man, like, I really envy a dog's life. Like, I almost kind of want to be, like, adopted by a white lady. It's fucking great. Listen, we both get what we want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to be taken care of, and she gets to be virtuous. You know what I'm saying? White women love being virtuous. You know what I'm saying? I'm hanging out with her at a party, and her friends are like, "Oh my God, did you adopt a full-grown black man?" Right? And she'll be like, "No, I rescued a full-grown." Seriously, man. Oh shit, man. No, I have to say, man, like I appreciate the change. Like I embrace the change a bit. One, like there's just a lot more healthy options, which is dope. I appreciate that. There's a lot more healthy options, and there are black vegans. Right? That's some new shit to me. They're black vegans. They're just black vegans. It was just fucking dope because like back in the day, like, you couldn't bring vegetables home. you just couldn't do it. Like did you just bring a motherfucking Brussels sprout into this house, boy? Like that's how fucking crazy it was. Like I brought a white girl home before I brought home almond milk. Like that shit it shouldn't be that way at all. You know what I mean? Yeah, it should. That's crazy. Yeah, man. No, it's I definitely appreciate the change there. Black vegans. It's I find that shit amazing. Like the black. like this is what Martin would have wanted, you know? Black vegans and white vegans, you know, just being annoying at the table. Like that shit's fucking great. That's just fucking amazing. Equality. That's what we want. You know? Yeah. It changes great. I definitely appreciate it, man. You know? And also, you know, I appreciate the change too because like, you know what? Like people think that like white people changed the hood. And they did. You know? What changed the hood was bakeries. These motherfuckers keep popping up all over the place. You know what I mean? Like the dudes on the corner are that used to sell drugs aren't selling drugs no more. These motherfuckers are selling scones with drugs in them. Them shits is fucking cool. That shit's cool as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, like, all the years that black men were put in jail for selling weed, it's crazy when all these motherfuckers need was a cookbook. That's, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a half liter of sugar and I got this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I ran into a dude at this bar, who was in the back cooking, and he was like, "Yo, bro, like, you know, do you like, are you into weed?" And I was like, "Come on, bro. Come on, man." He's like, "All right, listen. I got this little pop-up thing. I have this weed-infused fried chicken." Right? The nigga was like, "Yo, bro, I want that shit right now." He had the weed-infused fried chicken, which is great, which is also the blackest thing I've ever fucking heard of. You know what I mean? Like the only thing blacker than that is if you said, "I got weed-infused fried chicken with a Kool-Aid dipping sauce." Like that shit is fucking... Yeah, that shit's crazy. Oh, man. Yeah. We all have to, you know, we have to appreciate change. You know, it's just how life goes. It kind of goes like that, you know? And I think about it all the time. And one thing that I hope changes more and more is sex education. You know what I mean? Because like it's fucking horrible out there, and it sucks that like we don't really know much of anything until like way later on. Because like most of my embarrassing shit, most of my life comes from sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you remember the most embarrassing thing that happened to you, like sexually?
His coked up brother ran in with a Lego gun to show us while we were fucking.
What backwoods shit is that? It was just like, oh shit. I created Darth Vader. Oh shit, sorry. That's fucking all right. That beats whatever the fuck I have to say right now. Shit. No, but like, yeah, that's out there. My most embarrassing shit is just you know, just not knowing shit. Because as a young man, like when you start getting to like the idea that you want to like that you like a lady and you want to do stuff with her, you just like you don't know anything. As a young man, you know, as just man in general, you just want. That's all we do. We just want. Like I remember, like, do you remember like the first time you saw a titty? You just like, oh my god, I want that titty. Like that's what you like. You know what I mean? You kind of became like a titty Frankenstein. It was like, well, I want titty. You know what I mean? Like that's what you were. You know, I just. Because I'm a guy, man. Like I walk around like I like looking at boobs, and most of the time I'm looking at boobs, I'm just like, yo, what does her nipple look like? That's all I want to know. But it's stupid, but that's how it is, you know. I remember like I was in like junior high school, and I was seeing this girl, and we like left class to you know be in the hallway and chill out, and she allowed me to touch her boob. And I did, but this is the thing I did. I reached inside her shirt and I just shook her boob. I just shook it. Like I shook it like it was a job interview. I'm like, oh my god, I really like this. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? You know, very firm handshake on the titty. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was weird. She just looked at me like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I have no idea, but whatever." You know. But it's weird. Like it's crazy. Like could you imagine like seeing the dude's balls for the first time? You know what I mean? Holding it. You're right. But then just shaking it like it's Monopoly dice. Like it's like, don't pass go, motherfucker. That's not what we're doing here, you know? Yeah, man. You know, it's just it. Better sex education. I think like, there should be just different levels of, sex education. But I think the one thing is mostly that like, it teaches us, it can teach you consequence, Motherfuckers just don't know what consequence is like. Because there's too many motherfuckers out there just stealing pussy. You know what I mean? Like whenever I hear about a dude just like assaulting a lady, it bugs me out. I don't understand it. I get bugs me out. Like I remember like when I had a date with a one girl and like the dude like he like put something in her drink or whatever, and she's like, hey, I can't go out because some motherfucker like did this. I'm like, it's crazy. And I don't understand it because like dudes need to know that like fucking pussy, whatever the fuck you want to call it, isn't hard to get if that's what you're looking for. It's not. Like fucking if there was like a commercial for fucking, it would just be like one of those like used car commercials. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like bad credit, no credit, come on down. That's what we're doing. Come on down to Stacy's vagina right now, This dude's been there, you know what I mean? No, it's just crazy, that like, we don't appreciate people. We don't appreciate like what they do. Like I appreciate ladies for a lot of things, mostly like because you guys have standards for fucking. That's amazing to me. That's standards. Like, if a nigga knows how to like speak English, you're like, you know what, I might fuck you. You know what I mean? Like that's all it takes for the most part. Dudes, we have no standards for fucking at all. It don't matter. If you don't, we gonna fuck you. It doesn't really matter, Sucks. Like dudes are way too free with their body. Way too free. Dudes give away dick like free samples at Costco. That's all it is. You want some dick? No. Well, do you want some dick? That's all it is. We should definitely learn from ladies just how to have standards on your partner. So the next time, dudes, when you're with your lady or a lady that you like, whatever you see, and you're texting, just ask us a couple of questions. Be like, hey, do you want this dick? And she's like, oh yeah, I want this dick. I want it all day. And like, yeah, all right. Can I ask you one more question? It's like, yeah. If train A leaves the station at 5 p.m., I mean, that's what you're gonna do, Let's do it. That's how you get it, Yeah, man. Change is a motherfucker, I do appreciate that, like, a lot of things are being talked about now, especially as far as it comes to, like, privilege. Everyone's like, oh, privilege. And I have to, especially when it comes to white privilege, and I have to say that, like me, I don't care as much, because I try my best to look at it in just a different way, because it's become more, like, it's become less of like a thing to attack than like in remedy, and become more of a talking point, to the point right now, I just don't care. Like, I look at it in a different way. I look at it as like things as a black dude I don't have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a black dude, I don't have to worry about getting possessed by the devil. That's just white people shit. That's white thing. You know what I mean? I can't worry about the devil and diabetes. It's just either or on this motherfucker. Yeah, but like, listen, we all have privilege. It doesn't matter. Like, black people, we have privilege too, Just that our privilege is based on like hard work and determination, which means that we can get away with saying anything that we want, If the Migos had said what Trump said, it'd be the hottest fucking song on the radio. You know what I mean? It's like when you a star, they let you grab the pussy. You be like, oh shit, my nigga. All right, guys, thanks very much. I appreciate it. Have a good night.